The reality is we live in a community, we live in a state, we live in a nation, we live in a world where things are changing all the time. And when these things happen, they have an impact on how we relate at work. The whole issue of mores, the fact that over half the workforce now is female, and over half of all the babies born in America now are born out of wedlock. These are major things. Demographics. There's all of us old people now. A friend of mine was at a meeting this summer, and it got down to, and the environment there, the culture is people over 65 years of age get to go to the head of the line. There was really outspoken opposition to that by younger people this time. Right now, there's prejudice and discrimination against Hispanics. The next group that's going to be singled out and discriminated against are probably old retired people, because should all these young couples be forced to pay for the retirement of these old people? That kind of stuff happens. The economy goes up and down. We used to have this huge middle class. Now we basically have a whole bunch of poor people and a whole bunch of really a few really super wealthy people and a whole bunch of wealthy people. These things are different. Globalization, we're going to talk about that at the end of this course, because I think that's the force that's driving things more than anything else. So all this stuff is happening, and you have to be aware of it, because the reality of it is if you don't pay attention to it and then figure out how to be a winner given the new external environment, you're going to be in real trouble, because this is a time when things are moving incredibly fast, and what we counted on in the past is not necessarily the way things are now or are going to be in the future.